Hello and welcome to the Motocross Network. My name is Trevor and I'll be your host. Today, we don't have any major headline news stories, so we're going to do a basic Moto news kind of conglomerate video of all the stories so far this week. First off, we have some injury updates from some World Supercross athletes, Colt Nichols and Dean Wilson. They'll be out for the finale in Abu Dhabi. We'll take a look at that. After that, we're going to take a look at Julien Beaumer's new gear deal. And finally, to cap off this video, we have a couple new rider contracts for 2025. We'll take a look at that. Now, before we get into these stories, if you want to support our work, help us get to the races again in 2025 as media, the best way to do that is to buy a copy or two of our magazine. Issue number 11 is our latest and greatest edition, coming out soon. It is currently in the factory being made, so we'll have it out, I believe, at the end of December. Maybe if it's delayed, early January, but right now it's all on track. So we're shooting for the end of December. This isn't an actual copy. This is just a sample of the cover. Anyway, issue number 11, we have that. If you don't want to wait, we do have some in stock currently. We got issue number 10. This is from the end of summer. Chase Sexton winning his title. And we have a couple from last year on sale. We have this from Jet Lawrence, first victory in his first race on the 450 from last year. And we also have Max Anstey's first victory. So those are available right now for order. We can ship them out directly. But everything else on the site is a pre-order, whether it being restocked or fresh order for issue number 11. So if you order those will be out soon. The Motocross Network magazine is proud to feature writers like Johnny Hopper, our Australian writer David Hogan, and our British writer Jordan Barber, along with myself. We also have multiple photographers from both here, the United States and Europe, so the photography is top-notch. We only use premium printing to try and separate ourselves from the competition as well, so you'll find out yourself. If you buy a copy, head to the mxnetwork.store and snag a copy or two. We did just do a full restock, like I mentioned, so you can get every edition we've ever done. Huge thanks to all of you who already bought a copy. It means the world to us. All right, we're going to start off this video with a quick story. There isn't much to it. There isn't much to comment on, but I did want to add this in because it is such a cool comeback, and that comeback is for the legendary gear company, One Industries. After years out of the motocross game, they made a comeback last year. They sponsored riders like Evan Ferry, but no major factory deals as of 2024. Well, starting in 2025, One Industries is back in the factory rider arena with the up-and-coming Red Bull KTM rider, Julien Beaumer. Now, they did release a clip of their debut together for 2025. Here's that clip. All I have to say on this is how awesome. I love One Industries, and I'm pumped to see them back in the game. JuJu looks great, and I guarantee he'll be a fantastic representative of their brand. It's a great move by them. I can't wait to see their gear designs in 2025. Let us know your thoughts about One Industries, their comeback, and their deal with JuJu down in the comments below. All right, on to our next story, first injury update. Dean Wilson, you all know this story. Following an outstanding display at AUS-X Open, where he came close to clinching the final moto against Hunter Lawrence only a week after suffering a shoulder dislocation at WSX, Dean Wilson has decided to withdraw from the final World Supercross round in Abu Dhabi on Wednesday. After his valiant effort in Melbourne on Saturday night, Wilson admitted that his shoulder was still painful and he didn't feel secure racing, given the short recovery time. It's understandable that he won't be competing on December 4th. Here's hoping Dean can regain his strength in time for a shot at the UK Arena Cross title in January. Now here's a quick clip of Dino's great ride battling with Hunter in the AUS-X Open. I know most of you weren't able to watch it, so here's a kind of highlight clip of that. So yeah, for having a torn labrum and dislocated shoulder, that's a pretty good ride. Dean Wilson announced that he'd be sitting out Abu Dhabi after AUS-X Open in a social post saying, quote, "I fell short of the championship, which is a bummer, but it was not for a lack of effort. Congrats, Joey, on that. He rode well all season. Thank you to my team, my wife, and my mechanic, Craig, for all their hard work. I will be pulling out of Abu Dhabi WSX to rehab my shoulder. Last night was very tough and sore on it, and I just did not feel safe out there. Thank you all for the support." Man, all I have to say is hats off to Dino after his run-in with Vince Friese in Perth World Supercross. I wasn't sure if he would even attempt the AUS-X Open, and when I heard he was going to, I was like, you know, it's going to be painful, but I'm glad he's giving it a go. I didn't think he would continue. I thought he was going to do practice, maybe one race and say, I'm done. It hurts too much. But no, he pushed through and almost won the third moto. There is some controversy in that if Hunter let him almost win or not, but that's for another day. Anyway, I'm glad to see him doing halfway decent. I think it's smart for him to sit this one out and give it time to heal. Good job, Dino. Get well, and we can't wait to see you back on the gate soon. All right, on to the next injury update and the final one for this video, Colt Nichols. Nichols was also injured in Perth World Supercross, and he announced today that he will be sitting out the World Supercross finale in Abu Dhabi as well. The HEP Progressive Suzuki rider Colt Nichols was another rider hurt in Perth a couple weeks back. It was out of his hands. Wilson crashed in front of him, and he got kind of collected in the process. For those of you who haven't seen the crash, here's that clip. So yeah, pretty gnarly crash. Turns out he was okay for the most part, which was surprising considering how bad that impact was. He was rushed to the hospital and they didn't find anything severe. He claimed he had a minor shoulder injury, nothing super major. Only time will tell on that one as we haven't gotten any clarification. But he did announce he will be sitting out the World Supercross finale in Abu Dhabi. Nichols said, quote, "Bummed to be missing the final World Supercross race in Abu Dhabi, but I'm back home trying to recover and get my shoulder fully healed up and good to go for A1. Thanks to the team, HEP, Progressive Suzuki, and everybody else. Hopefully, back to it soon." It sucks to see, but it's probably for the best. If he feels that it's going to be a problem and probably going to need time to heal, this is the best thing for him to do. Just sit it out, let it heal up for Supercross in 2025. So that's a smart decision to do. Although he hasn't had a phenomenal World Supercross championship, I did feel there was some sign of growth on the Suzuki. Only time will tell on that one. But yeah, good luck on the recovery, and we can't wait to see you back in 2025, Nichols. All right, on to some new deals. We're going to start with Harri Kullas. Well. This is a story we brought to you as a rumor over a month ago, and it came true. That is that the popular Estonian rider Harri Kullas has secured a full-time deal, full-time ride for 2025. After an impressive stint as a privateer in the United States, both outdoors and the Super Motocross Series, former Grand Prix rider Harri Kullas is set to race full-time in 2025. Kullas has signed with the Michaels Reno Powersports Stan Benson Racing Team. He will be riding a Husqvarna. This is exactly what we told you guys was the rumor over a month ago, so it's good to see that come to fruition. He will compete in the 250 East Coast Supercross season before transitioning back to the 450 for motocross. The team announced this in a press release saying, quote, "We're pumped to announce Harri Kullas as the fourth and final pro rider joining MRP SBR Husqvarna lineup for the 2025 season. Harri will be taking on the 250 East Supercross and stepping up to the 450 class for pro motocross, bringing his relentless drive and proven talent to every gate drop. Harri isn't just a great rider. He's the kind of athlete who gives everything he's got every time he lines up. Whether it's the tight battles of Supercross or the wide-open intensity of the outdoors, he's ready to give fans something to cheer about." That is indeed true. He is a very awesome rider to watch ride. I'm pumped to see it. If any privateer deserved a ride, it was Harri. He did incredibly in outdoors this year, all on his own dime. He did have some minor support. He did have some support from the TPJ race team, which they're not a full team. They only take your bike from race to race. So for him to finish where he did in races, some top 10s out there with like absolutely stacked field in 2024, with hardly any support, I have high hopes for him on a team. He is very comfortable on a Husqvarna as well. He did race that, I believe, early this year and end of last year. Either way, he said it's very similar to the KTM, which he was racing all year this year as well. So he should be extremely comfortable right off the bat, and that's good to see. I am interested what he can do in Supercross. That should be interesting to see. But yeah, awesome to see, and good luck to Harri. All right, on to our next new deal and our final story of the day. A guy we recently interviewed, Cornelius Toendel. JWR Honda is delighted to confirm that Cornelius Toendel will rejoin the JWR racing team for the 2025 season. Following his standout performance in 2024, where he showcased his skill and tenacity on the podium, we are incredibly excited to have him back with us. The bond between the Swedish team and the Norwegian rider underscores a robust Scandinavian ethos at JWR. This will be Cornelius' third engagement with the team, and as the adage suggests, third time's the charm, so we'll see how that goes. His resilience, skill, and ambition are crucial to our high aspirations for the forthcoming season, says JWR. Now, JWR Honda will be remaining focused on the MXGP World Championship in 2025, but they will also be competing in 3 AMA Pro Motocross Nationals, so that'll be awesome to see. Obviously, their focus is MXGP, though. They're hoping to build on the momentum that Cornelius built this year, in addition to breaking new ground and hopefully continuing off from that. This opportunity reflects their dedication to broadening their reach and showcasing their versatility of their riders. Cornelius Toendel said in the press release, quote, "I've always felt at home with the JWR Honda, and I'm eager to get back to work with the team. After my great 2024 season, I knew I needed a team that's fully behind me to help me reach the next level. I'm excited to push boundaries in MXGP and take on the new challenges in the U.S. together with Johan, Patrick, and the incredible new Honda CRF 450, which is a perfect match for me." By the sounds of it, Toendel is comfortable on the Honda, comfortable with the team, so I'm glad to see that, and I'm glad he has a ride for 2025. Hopefully it works out for him. He performed really well on a satellite team this year in the stacked MXGP class, so hopefully he can carry that momentum into next year. Now, I'm not sure how he'll do on the Honda. He did great in the KTM, so hopefully he can keep that up. This guy has a lot of talent. He did incredible this year. He's got a bright future, so I'm hoping that he can keep this momentum moving in the right direction. So yeah, awesome to see, and good luck to Toendel. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Before we end it, don't forget to go support our sponsor, Blood Lubricants. Blood makes high-quality premium oil and lubricant products. They have Barracuda, their regular engine oil. They have Clutch RX to help extend the lifespan of your clutch. They even have Chain Lube. They've got a variety of high-quality, American-made premium oil and lubricant products. Don't just take my word for it. It's also Chris Kiefer tested and approved. So head to bloodlubricants.com today and use our code TMN25. Save 25% off site-wide. Maybe that'd be a good Christmas gift for you. So there you go. Head to their website and give them some support. And finally, if you do want to support us directly, like I said, grab a copy of our magazine. We're putting a lot of work and effort, time and money into this, and yeah, it's working out pretty good right now. A huge thanks to all of you who already bought a copy, but if you're interested, we already have some available currently. Like I said, issue number 10, couple leftovers from last year on sale. We even have our first ever issue if you want to see where we started. It's not fantastic, but it is cool to see where we started. That's on there for sale, or on sale as well, but everything else is on restock right now, so if you want anything we've ever made, it's available. Like I said, huge thanks to all of you who already supported us, and if not, head to the mxnetwork.store today. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Let us know your thoughts on all these stories down below in the comments. Thanks for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.